Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Kay.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 22nd of January 2021 and the time now is 6:21 a.m. Well, our topic today is Western and Chinese culture have huge differences. Western culture doesn't have some mindset, for example, teenagers' early love and filial piety. Such differences also result in different moral values, sharing one fake or wrongful mindset that we should stop using either in Western culture or Chinese culture. Yeah, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, this is an old topic, right?
Mm,
Yeah, and then Western culture versus Chinese culture. Yep, and then yeah, the first one in the topic, the example in the topic, we talk about teenagers' early love. Yeah, yeah, this only exists in the Chinese culture, right?
mm,
Yeah, and then and also I remember that we kind of talk about this in our previous topic about these teenagers' early love. Yeah, and yeah, we found that this is actually um, something should not be stopped or prevented. Yeah, on the other way, we need to not encourage, but uh, to teach our children um, about this. Yeah, especially the part that um, the part that talking about sex. Yeah, it shouldn't be prevented. Yeah, because I believe that in many family uh, that have the Chinese culture, we never talk about sex. Yeah, at least in my family. So how about you?
yeah,
Never, right?
yes.
Mm. Yeah, so yeah, this could be difficult. Yeah, if you imagine that you want to talk about this to your children. But I think yeah, these things um, need to overcome. Yeah, I need to tell them um, when they are young. Yeah, so that they know what it is, and then for teenagers, love also shouldn't be prevented. Yep. So this is the first part, and then the second part about the filial piety. Well, and for this, I think mm, it is really it is really common in Chinese culture, and it is also quite logical because in the Chinese culture, uh, um, people will stay with their family, with their parents, yeah, until quite late. Maybe when after they get married. Yeah, but in the Western country, many of them, yeah, I did a quick research and it says that one fourth, so it's around 25% of teenagers, they actually move out from their family at the age of 18 and earlier. Yeah, 18 or earlier. So the rest of 75%, not 75, I think is around 70. 70% they leave the family at the age around 24. Yeah, and then but for Chinese, maybe this may not be the case, right?
Mm.
So uh, in Chinese culture, we stay with our parents longer. Yep. So it means that maybe our parents need to uh, uh, contribute to us more, so that the so that I think this is logical for the filial piety to exist in Chinese culture, because the parents has spent so many years to raise up a child. So in return, the child will have the mindset to like to pay back, to repay uh, when when our parents get old. Yeah, and then well, this is I think this is not something bad, and this is actually something good. But in the reality, uh, yeah, we may find some conflict here. Yeah, if you um, yeah, because life is not easy. Uh, we have to work, and then we have to earn money. So if our parents, um, yeah, if we talk about filial piety, so it means that um, we may need to uh, like to give our parents the living cost and take care of them when they get old. Yeah, this could be some problem here because many of the people they may not have the time to take care of our elderly. Yeah, on the other hand, in the Western country, what they do is actually the the what to say the old man house. Um, is it the old man house? The rest house? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but for that services is quite common. Yep, and the other way is that they hire somebody to take care of their parent. And then the last choice, the last option is that they take care of their parents by their own. Yeah. Mm, um, yeah, I think maybe for Chinese culture, it is very hard to say because if the parents have this value, mindset, filial piety, so they will expect their children to take care of them. Um, so um, yeah, so it's very hard to say. But for me, I think um, it's better for the Chinese not having this mindset, which hoping that our children will take care of us. Yeah, there is two uh, interpretation here. The first one is that if we expect that they will take care of us, so what about if they don't? Yeah, how about if they are unable to uh, to take care of us? Yeah, the second is about yeah, um if we want them to take care of us, so I think maybe this will um like create a burden to them and stop them from uh uh going out and then to work hard. I mean maybe this is a burden so that the children cannot yeah, like for example, if you want to stay with your mother, so you may not be able to go to Singapore, right? Of course you can choose to bring your mother together to Singapore. Yeah, but for some cases, for some people, it is not the case. Yeah, maybe uh, they will need to take care of their parents, so they cannot choose to do what they want to try. Yep. So mm, yeah. So yeah. What was your thoughts
Mm.
about these teenagers' love and filial piety?
Okay. The teenager love I have almost same idea as you. Yeah,
Mm,
and we discussed this before already.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't make any the supplement. Mm.
Mm,
And okay. Yeah. For the filial piety.
mm,
Okay. And okay. One little supplement here is actually yeah I heard one YouTuber say
mm,
mm, uh in Western country if the teenager still live with uh still live with their family. Okay,
mm.
when they pass 18 years old. mm,
Okay.
uh they'll get laughed. Yeah, they'll get laughed
Oh.
by their friend. mm,
Mm,
yeah, I'm not sure whether this is true. mm, but
mm,
maybe Western country culture have this kind of mindset. Yeah, after 18 years old, you become an adult, so you have to be independent. Mm.
mm,
So yeah, they may they may teach their friend.
mm.
Yeah, uh still still our child. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Uh, but but in Asia, especially for Chinese, mm,
Mm,
we don't have this kind of mindset.
yeah.
Mm. And okay, actually, another research show that mm, uh if we live okay, ask you a question.
Mm,
Do you think the family relationship, I mean the children, between children and your parents, and the parents. Mm. Do you think living together, living with your parents together will have a better relationship or will have a worse relationship?
um, better or worse? Compare with uh live outside, right? Not with the family, right?
Yeah. So actually, you can actually you also can do this kind of comparison.
Mm,
The uh the Chinese culture. Mm. The people who the people under Chinese culture and the people under Western culture.
mm.
Mm. Yeah. Is there any different uh yeah for the family relationship? Which one is more closer?
Um, yeah, actually, I'm not sure about the Western culture, but for our Chinese culture, um, I think yeah, maybe living together uh will have closer relationship, but it doesn't mean that they will get along well or happily, but of course, is closer.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't get you mean. So the relationship will be better or will be worse?
Yeah. I misunderstand your question. I thought it's closer. Um, mm, I think maybe worse if live together.
Why?
Um, because if you live outside and then when you go back to meet your parents and then yeah maybe you will be very uh um like cherish the time that you be with your parents. So when you come back and then yeah maybe um you won't like quarrel with your parents. But if you live together, uh maybe it is too close, then um and meet every day, maybe they will have some argument in. Hello.
Hello? Yeah,
Yeah.
bad connection.
Oh, yeah, what was the last sentence?
Will have the bad argument.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that if you for some of the people, they live together with their parents because they are too close, and then yeah, maybe the relationship is closer, but it doesn't necessarily means that it is better.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You are right. Living together uh will make the relationship become worse.
Mm,
On probability. So uh and some scientists uh do the research and want to find out. Yeah, I'm not sure it's scientists or it's socialist. Hello.
yeah.
Hmm. They do a statistic to see whether the people under Chinese culture have better family relationship, Western the people under Western culture have better relationship. Actually, at the
Mm,
end, they find out no uh yeah there's no strong supporting evidence to prove that. Mm,
mm,
yeah. So uh there is no yeah there is no direct relationship between these
mm,
living together or not. Mm. And and whether the relationship is better or worse. Hmm.
mm,
Yeah, I miss is the culture. I miss the culture. Hmm. Sorry. And but but in Chinese culture, okay, in Chinese culture, actually, uh, yeah, living together you have more problem. Yeah, because
mm,
yeah, uh, you got more chance to have the quarrel. Mm.
mm,
If you live outside and you go back, yeah, you appreciate and you say something good. Mm.
mm, yeah.
And the parent will do this also. Mm. So this is
Mm,
something like the old friend.
mm, yeah.
Mm. But if you live with your parent together, uh, yeah, so you can't wear your mask. You can't wear your
Mm,
mask all the day when you are
yeah.
at home. Mm. Yeah. So you may see many uh bad face. Yeah, we say the bad face Because for example, when your parents tell something bad to you, you can remember what they say, and also what is their face, when they say this bad thing, and every time you saw them, you can it can remind your memory. So I don't think this is a good thing. Yeah, and also just now you talk about the parents should not expect children uh take care them when they are when they become elder. Yeah, I think this is true. This is right. And also I have another suggestion, which is mm, parents parents should encourage parents should encourage your child to go out live go out live by their own as soon as possible. After they become 18 years old. So they can learn to be independent.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, in Chinese culture, I think that the children is too depend. I mean, is too rely their parents. Mm. And and we we hardly find this in Western culture.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. And this is one part. Another part, I think, about the allowance. Uh, yeah, actually, one of my friend, mm, he faced a serious problem here. Yeah,
Oh.
and his parent, after he graduate from college and start to work, his
Yeah.
parents, his parents asked him, to give, uh, to give, to give them, yeah, 500 Malaysian ringgit each. Yeah. So his mother 500 and father also 500 per month.
Oh, okay.
So his salary, my friend's salary is something. It's just like 2,008 to 3,000. And every month he had to give up 1,000 to them.
Wow.
And actually, the family is, his family is not poor. Mm, yeah, yeah. His family is not a poor family. His father, got some money.
Mm.
Yeah, and maybe his parents just have the thinking that, I grew you up. Yeah, so this is a time uh you this is a time to show how you love us.
Yeah.
So it's giving the money.
Mm.
So this is also another form of the filial piety.
Mm. Yeah.
And okay, the suggestion is actually parents actually shouldn't ask for allowance. Mm. Yeah, ask the allowance
Mm.
from your child. Mm. Yeah, of course. If you have some trouble, you can discuss with your child. Mm.
Yeah.
Because uh, you are one family. So uh, I think the first person to discuss with is your child or with your parents. If you are a child, if you get some trouble, if you need some cash, you sure can discuss with your parents.
Yeah.
See whether they can help you or not. Yeah, if they cannot help you, so you search other way.
Mm.
Mm. So for parents also the same. Mm. if you get some trouble, need some cash, you discuss with your child first. See whether they have saving or not. But about the monthly allowance, I think this is uh this is this is the thing. This is thing can kill your child life. Yeah. And this is a big money. This is really a huge money.
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah. And yeah. And okay, some parents will think like this. Okay, you live in my shelter. Yeah, live in my shelter so that you pay me some allowance. It's actually part of the rental. Yeah. Yeah. This mindset is not wrong. Okay. Okay. But okay, if you change another mindset, yeah, let's say you request like 200 or 300 monthly allowance from your child. And your child may not able to pay you the money. Yeah, right. For example, now did you pay a monthly allowance to your parents?
Not much. Yeah, it's just like 200.
Yeah. So if okay, if parent can think like this, if the parent change their mind, yeah, 200, 300. Okay, if this is the last thing I want to teach my children. Yeah. Uh, it could be to teach them how to be independent, how to live independence. So instead of I ask for this money allowance. Okay, I ask, the parents can ask the children, go out live by yourself. Go out live by yourself. Mm. So that the children will also need to find a place to live. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he share the rental, with their friend. Because he had to find way. And of course he cannot rent the whole house. So he had to find way. So he also had to manage his rental costs, their rental costs. So children properly can manage their rental costs at below 300. Yeah, because you are not renting a house, and you also not renting two room. Maybe you just rent one room, or maybe you share one room with your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cost could below 300. So if for parents, some parents didn't teach their children much. So yeah if if the if you think independent is very important, and you want to teach your child this last thing, and the price is just 200 or 300 per month, I think it's worth. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
actually
So.
for your children, they didn't lose anything. And for you, you can say you lose the 300. But do you really think that if you don't push them go out to live by their own, to become independent, you can get the 300 also? No way. This is not all the case.
Yeah.
I can say many of the children in many of the children under Chinese culture still didn't pay the money allowance to their parents, or pay very little. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they and Yeah, and they use the extra money to buy the luxury product. And those things is you can cut one. It's a
Yeah.
thing you can cut when you have to live by your own, when your monthly expenses have increased. Yeah, and you won't buy those luxury goods. So
Yes.
yeah, for the children, the first thing, they are not so independent, and the second, they have higher chance. They are more likely to spend their money on the luxury goods. Because
Yeah.
most of people, uh, yeah, most of people don't save money, and also most of people like to buy these kind of luxury goods. So this is the probability. Mm, this is the probability, and
Yeah.
in another way, it also means that you encourage your children to spend money on these kind of goods. Because they haven't they haven't they, they haven't had the chance to go out live by their own. They don't know the real expenses. They don't know, yeah, if they choose to eat outside every day, how much the cost. If they live at outside, they have to pay the money rental. So they don't know the cost. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cost will be great. So if one day, uh, if one day the children are forced to be independent, to live outside, suddenly,
Yeah.
suddenly their spending habit already formed. So how can they yeah how can they change their spending habit so quickly?
Yeah.
Mm, this is much more difficult.
Suffering, right?
Yes. So okay, for example, for your case, do you think that if you go out live by your own, yeah, will your expenses reduce or increase?
For me, let me think. Yeah, I think will increase.
So can you
Uh,
afford? Yeah, can you afford that?
um, yeah, I think still yes.
Mm.
Mm.
But how about now? Yeah. Uh, did you save a lot of money under yeah, under I mean sorry uh yeah do you save a lot of money mm, when you yeah when you still live in your family shelter?
Yeah, for every month, I think I can save like less than 1,000,
Mm,
few hundred.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, so after you go out and live by your own, mm, and your saving will reduce. So
Yeah.
how to manage it? Mm, right? Yeah,
Mm.
this is another problem.
Yeah.
Mm. So how to become how to earn more money, how to increase your savings so that you can invest more. This is another topic. Mm.
Right. Right.
Because we know, uh, if we want to invest money, yeah, uh, every month to use the dollar cost averaging. Mm. So if you can increase your uh, monthly input, which is means the monthly investment fund,
Yeah.
you keep putting more money. Yeah, you can increase, like for example, from 500 to 600. Mm. And uh and at the end, the result uh will have a lot of different. Yeah, will have a huge difference. Mm. You can do
Yeah.
the calculation. Mm. Yeah. So if you choose to live outside, your saving reduce, your investment reduce.
Yeah.
So the so you so your return will also reduce. Reduce a lot. So how do you manage it? How do you increase? How to increase your salary? How do you increase your investment fund? How to manage your expenses? Yeah. So yeah, this is those things that you have to you have to experience. You have to be independent so that you can know how how to do that. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in one day, even though we are under the Chinese culture, but in one day we will move out. Yeah, if we are get married, and your girlfriend or your wife may not want to live with your parents. Yeah, so that you have to move. You have to move out. Now, if let's say your wife don't have work, or her salary is quite low, so your burden increase. Yeah, right. And also, if this is your wife, uh, do you think that she will pay the she'll share the money rental with you?
I think it depends. It depends. Yeah, um if you can't afford, maybe of course you will discuss with your spouse, right?
Uh, you sure can afford? Yeah, because you say you not, now you can save a few hundred per month already. So you can afford to rent a house, right? A house is like, let's say 700. You still you still able to pay the rental.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, for this course, uh is more likely to be borne by men. Yeah, really.
Yeah. So actually, for men, mm, I think 90% you have to pay the full rental cost. You have to pay the full rental cost. Mm. Yeah, if you live with your wife and outside. Mm. Yeah. So that means your cost, your cost is not that little.
Yeah.
And also, and this is the same application here. Now you didn't experience the cost structure when you live by your own. And if suddenly you move out and you live with your wife, and now you have to pay the full rental cost. So your spending habit already there. Yeah. Or you didn't think how to save the money from your daily life. And suddenly your cost structure, your cost increase so much, and you can't adapt it.
Yeah.
And also, if you move outside, I mean, so if you live outside, you, let's say you don't know how to cook, and you eat outside. You eat outside all the day.
Yeah.
And the cost is one of the if is one of the is one of consideration. And how about the health? How about the health issue?
Yeah.
How do you manage your time? If you want to cook by your own, how to manage the time? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think parents can force their children to live outside after they pass 18 years old, or maybe after if their children study in the college. Yeah, maybe they can delay delay it after they graduate. Yeah, I think yeah, the parents should force their children go outside. Mm. And actually, in Western country, mm, the parents the parents did do it. Yeah, the parents yeah did it.
Mm.
Mm. They behave like this.
Yeah.
Mm. They'll imply you. Yeah, they'll say something like this. Yeah, yeah. After you become 18 years old, so you are an adult. Mm. You have to you have to learn how to be independent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I and your mother. Mm, so it's also the time for us to uh to retire. Mm,
Mm.
to work. Yeah, so we can work less and spend the time with each other. Mm. So after you go out, so that we can yeah, your mother and me can have more time to stay together before
Mm.
we die. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll say something like this. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. So they actually ask you to go out. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And also I saw from one of the uh uh one of uh information from the internet. They say that some of the parents actually their family uh rent a house. Yeah, they didn't own the house, and then when their children is 18 years old and above, yeah, they will the the wife and the husband, yeah, the parents will move out suddenly overnight.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
give them a surprise. But in the country it is very common, so the children will have the awareness uh when they are 18, so they won't be too surprised. Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you have any plan to move out?
um yeah, actually because my girlfriend also uh bought a house. Yeah, I told you before, right? That is an like a flat. Yeah, one unit. And then it is actually not far away from our house, from our home. So that yeah, it is still uh yeah, we need to plan about that because it is unfurnished. Uh,
Mm.
it doesn't have the furniture inside the house
Mm.
yet. Yeah, but all other things is ready, like um um the electricity, water supply.
Mm.
And then for this year, I think because of the pandemic, so um it we think we shouldn't move into a house like that yet. Yeah,
Mm.
because we also heard that there are cases, yeah, in that apartment.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah, and it is very easy to spread the virus, I think, if you go, if you have to take the lift every day when you go out from your house.
Take the leap. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, because the space is very small, and then people live close together.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I
Mm.
think I will not move out um I mean I will still stay at home like a few days. Maybe in a week I will stay at home 3 days or 4 days, and then I will move. I will stay at the apartment for three
Mm.
days or 4 days.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
will like separate.
Mm. Yeah. So you are not you are not going to rely on your parents, but you rely on your girlfriend.
Yeah, don't say like that because I actually share the cost to the mortgage.
Oh,
But actually the house is under her name and her father's name.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, because now her salary also quite low because of the pandemic.
Mm,
The company reduced her salary, her income,
mm,
so she cannot afford to pay.
mm,
Mm, yeah.
mm, yeah. Mm, yeah, but in like this case, if you move out, if you move outside, you have no way to reduce your cost, is it?
Yeah.
Or the apartment mortgage is quite the monthly installment is quite low.
Monthly installment is 400 plus.
Oh yeah, 400 plus is yeah, it's quite low. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So it's
we need to add up the security fee for 120. So
oh
it's
oh
like
my god.
500 plus.
Oh, 500 plus. Then I
Mm.
think yeah. Okay, few days ago I checked my current monthly installment is 522 only.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's lower than it. Yeah.
Hmm.
But I still cannot I still cannot live inside. Mm,
Oh, not ready yet, right?
yes.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah. So mm, yeah. So uh yeah, if you decided to live outside, uh actually the common recommendation is yeah is to live nearer to live near your office so
Mm.
that
Yeah.
you can save the petrol cost.
Mm. Right.
Yeah, but now your petrol cost is like 400 to 500 monthly, right?
Yeah, but actually for this
Mm.
during this year, because of the pandemic, I actually haven't gone to my office for more than half years. And that is a great savings to my
Mm.
petrol cost.
Yeah.
Now, only my petrol cost is only like less than 200 a month.
Mm. Mm.
Mm, yeah, 100 or 150 like that.
So this is also one of the advantage of telecommuting.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Okay. So do you have any other thing want to add in?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Did you learn something? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistake that we made, please also comment to let us know because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.